Hi, I'm Brent Roy, Manager of Engineering Sales here at Moncus Energy Group.
And I'm Grant Zimmer. I'm one of the engineers here at Moncus Energy Group.
Today we're going to walk you through the correct way to set your 7970 sensor to the desired pressure setting. Developed and patented in 1979, the HLR 7970 is a stick pilot design pressure sensor. The pressure setting or set point is adjusted by increasing or decreasing the tension on a compression spring.
The spring tension is set by turning an adjusting cap. To set a stick pilot pressure sensor, two key elements have to be identified. The size of the piston and the spring load will determine the range of the sensor.
What makes the HLR 7970 unique is the one-spring design. When setting the HLR 7970, you do not need to identify what color spring to use. There is only one spring for our pilot. The HLR 7970 has long been identified as the only one-spring stick pilot on the market.
Let's have a look at the correct procedure for changing the pressure setting on this sensor.
First, we will begin with the 1 1/8 inch piston. The 1 1/8 inch piston has a range of 10 to 290 psi. The piston surface area that is subjected to movement by the incoming media pressure is 1 1/8 inch in diameter. Three basic parts comprise the assembly necessary for reacting to pressures from 10 to 290 psi. These components are the large piston 79702 MSG, the small piston 79703A, and the spacer 79705. The spacer essentially locks the small piston and large piston together. Next, we will move to the half-inch piston. The half-inch piston has a range of 290 to 1440 psi. The surface diameter of the piston assembly subjected to monitored pressure is 1/2 inch in diameter. This is accomplished by orienting the small piston 79703A with the half-inch diameter surface placed toward the inlet of the piston housing. The large piston remains stationary while pressure moves the small piston only. O-ring seals engage the wall to prevent passage of monitored pressure beyond the desired control area. O-rings required here are the AS012V75, AS012VBU, and the AS119V75. Next, we will move to the 1/4 inch piston. The 1/4 inch piston has a range of 1440 to 5900 psi. The surface area of the piston assembly subjected to incoming media pressure is 1/4 inch in diameter. A special bore is machined within the piston housing to accommodate the 1/4 inch piston 79713. O-ring seals on the 1/4 inch piston engage the piston housing wall, thereby providing the necessary closure, thus keeping monitored pressure contained within a restricted area. As pressure is introduced at the inlet of the piston housing, it lifts both the 1/4 inch piston and small piston together in unison. The large piston remains stationary as the small piston slides up and down within its bore. O-rings required are the AS006VBU and AS006V95. These should already be on the 1/4 inch piston 79713. Finally, we will move to the 3/16 inch piston. The 3/16 inch piston has a range of 5900 to 10,000 psi. The surface area of the piston assembly subjected to incoming media pressure is 3/16 inch in diameter. The 3/16 inch piston arrangement is similar in formation to the 1 1/8 inch piston arrangement previously described. Its exception is that the spacer 79705 is not utilized. It is placed within the storage tube. Removal of the spacer allows only the small piston to move, as it is affected by monitored pressure. The large piston remains stationary, essentially providing a guide within which the small piston slides. O-rings required for this piston assembly include AS008V95, AS008VBU, and AS119V75. The .312 IRR is also required to hold the AS008V95 in place.
Please note, this piston arrangement is almost identical to the 1 1/8 piston arrangement. The only difference is the spacer. You can reset the HLR 7970 at any point from 10 to 10,000 psi. As this animation and video illustrate, a piston changeover is a very easy task.
Thank you for choosing Moncus Energy for your pressure sensor needs.
If this video hasn't answered all of your questions, please contact our service department and they will be happy to provide you with more information.